the release of the critically acclaimed Horizon Zero Dawn inspired fans, developers, and critics alike around the world. We traveled the globe to speak to superfans and some world-class developers and asked what they loved about this hugely successful game.
まず世界観ですね。すごくアーティスティックな世界観で。
You can play both stealth and aggressive.
Super intense combat.
Strong female protagonist.
Yeah. I was floored by the graphics and then the gameplay, and how could you not love robot dinosaurs?
Take all of the world's most beautiful places and just put them in one map, and you pretty much got the world of Horizon.
My first impression of Horizon was how beautiful it was. The world is just so lush and green.
I just was amazed of how big and realistic the game looked.
Graphically, I think they kind of stand head and shoulders above almost everybody else.
I'm a big open world action kind of person in the games that I play, and this one took me by surprise.
人類が崩壊した後のアポカリプスがテーマですけど、通常と違ってすごく綺麗な大自然の中にメカニカルな生物がいる。
The machines were probably the most creative enemy type I've seen.
Positively savage.
They're also sort of majestic and beautiful.
They sort of behaved like real creatures, but they were the sort of robotic dinosaur version.
They can be cute and innocent, like the Watcher, or they can be terrifying and nightmare-inducing, like the Thunderjaw or the Firebella rat.
They're so animal-like that you feel bad trying to hunt them down for their parts until they start trying to kill you. Then you don't feel as bad anymore.
Every battle is so difficult. You never feel like you're on steady ground.
Every time I saw Stormbirds, they filled me with fear. They were my absolute nemesis.
You have to try all these different weapons, the trap, and your bow, and your spear.
And you could make them fight each other. To me, that was such an impressive achievement in systems design.
Because each machine is so integral to nature and what it has become at this point, the world feels like it is truly living and breathing.
このアンバランス感っていうのは非常にこう保護にはない世界観で、そこが引っかかりとなって物語を紡いでいくっていう、そこは非常に頭のいい作り方だと思います。
When the first trailer for the game came out and I saw Aloy, I fell so in love with that character.
Aloy's story is quite a personal story. She's motherless.
Cast out at birth.
She doesn't seem to belong anywhere.
And she sets off on this quest to kind of find out who she is.
It's actually really cool to join her on her adventure.
Aloy is a very relatable character.
Very, very driven.
A good soul.
Honest.
Focused.
I wish I had her sass.
It's kind of my specialty.
Aloy is already an iconic video game character.
She's just absolutely brilliant, and I think a fantastic role model for all of us.
The second I saw her, I just fell in love. And I was like, I need to make this costume. I need to be this person.
I actually reached out to Guerrilla and asked them to send me some reference pictures. I didn't have any good ones of War Chief Sona, and I used those to really get the idea of what I wanted.
I got involved with Guerrilla Games and Horizon Zero Dawn with their in-game photo mode, taking photos within Horizon that made it look like it potentially could be from a film, and then share them online and share that with the community.
I've really put my whole soul into, and it took so many hours of crafting and sewing.
3 months, 300 hours.
Over 200.
Over 100 hours.
That's a very long time.
There are so many people that I meet on social media who make such beautiful art, and we just want to give back in terms of making drawings or doing cosplay or photo mode.
I think everybody can relate to the struggle being in a huge world that you don't really understand.
I honestly think it's one of the best examples of a post-apocalyptic world in gaming.
That first time you come across some ruins of something we recognise from our world, and it being completely destroyed is just, that sense of awe will never leave me.
All of the characters in general, I loved how diverse they were. All different races, different body types, different hairstyles.
Playing Aloy compelled me to be a braver, more confident version of myself.
And the thing that was great about Aloy is as much as she is a hunter, she's also very feminine. As much as she is dry, she's also very caring. She has multiple aspects to her personality, and that's human, you know, and I think humanity in games is one of those things that we sort of all strive for, and as a character, I felt like she had that in spades.
だからギリはすごいスタジオだと思いますし、そこから生まれてきたホライゾンというゲームもすごいゲームだと思います。
プレイステーション